Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the last lesson 1, we have showed how can build ARFF file with different types of attribute and filling the data in that file. And in this lesson, we have to show how can handle missing data. Before handling missing data, we have to define a main concept in data mining or machine learning, which is pre-processing. The pre-processing is the process to introduce a quality data to introduce a quality decision. The pre-processing has major tasks: data cleaning, data integration, data transformation, data reduction, and data discretization. And here we take data cleaning, which has main tasks. First one, fill in missing data, smooth noisy data, identifying or remove outliers, and resolving the inconsistencies. We can handle missing data into 3 ways. The first way, handling missing data manually, but this way is unapplicable in a huge data set. But in a small data set, we can handle this way easily. And Weka can introduce this solution in filling missing data by using ARFF file manager. Okay, tools, ARFF file, pen. If we have the following missing value, let us select from the nominal this value and this value, and in the numeric, before delete any number here or value, we need to get the mean 73.5 for example. Okay, delete the numeric values. Okay, we need to fill all this missing value in the numeric attribute by the mean. Right click on the attribute and set missing values to the value you want to replace with. Okay, notice that the missing value is the new value is the mean, for example. While here we can set the missing value to any value we want to put, but this value should be from the nominal values of the Outlook attribute. Let's write here, for example, overcast. Okay, notice that the missing value in the nominal attribute are replaced. ARFF viewer can introduce many advantages, like view the values for each attribute. For example, Outlook, select this is the values for Outlook attribute and other attributes. Also, ARFF viewer can introduce many commands can be executed here. For example, delete instances, delete attribute, and attributes as a class, like, for example, Windy. We can set Windy to be a class instead of play, like this. Set attribute as a class, Notice that play become attribute and windy will become a class. Okay. In the second way in handling missing data is fill the missing data automatically, and Weka contains a prepared filter to handle missing data. We can use these filters to handle missing data. Okay, Explorer, open file, open files, Weka 3.9, data files, numeric weather. For example, we can edit the data by press edit button here. This is the original data without any missing values. We have here 14 instances and each attribute without any missing data until the class. Okay, we have to compute the accuracy here before do any action on the data. G48, for example, start and see 64.2 the accuracy. Now we have to put missing values in the missing data here by using a prepare filter to put the missing values in the data. Here supervised for class and supervised for attribute. Okay, press attribute here and choose replace with missing value to set the data with missing value instead of the original value here. This is the original value, and apply the filter to put the missing value here. Apply. See here the missing values for each attribute. To increase the missing value, we can change the setting for the filter. Press here and in the probability set, for example, 4.4. Okay, the percentage of the data, and on the original value. Okay, apply, edit here. We can see the missing values are increased. Okay, and apply the or compute the accuracy before doing any missing values mechanism. Okay, here the accuracy is 57.1. okay, here we will choose the filter to set the missing data with the values, replace missing data. Okay, to be sure, apply and edit here. Notice that the missing values are filled by the filter. Now compute the accuracy. Notice the accuracy is increased here more than the original data, 85.7. okay, undo. If the user need to replace the missing value with a constant value, here we need to put missing value in the humidity, a numeric attribute, and windy, a nominal attribute. Okay, choose replace with missing value, edit, sure. Okay, apply, change the setting for the filter. Right here 3, 4, 3 for the index for the index of the attribute 3 and 4 is the index for Wendy, or write 3-4 for example, and the property for each one 0.4 for example. Okay, apply and see the missing values in just two attributes, humidity and windy. Okay, and choose the filter for a constant value, replace missing with user constant, and change the settings here, write 3,4 for example, and write the nominal string replacement value here, for example true for the humidity, and numeric replacement value for the humidity, and here for the windy. If we have a date attribute, we can put the date here, but here we don't have a date attribute. Okay, apply, edit, see the missing values are filled with the new values. Okay, and the third step in handling missing data is ignoring the tuple or the instance, usually done when class label is missing, and here the class label is not missing or don't have any missing value. The class label no missing values here, so we will put missing value in the class label. So we will use replace with missing value and change the settings to write here attribute indices 5 is the index of the play attribute or class label, the number of the index, and the property here change to be 0.4. 0.4 means 40% of all over the data set or the number of the instances. Okay, if we press apply button here, we really don't have any changes, no changes here, because this filter is designed to attributes, not to the class. So what we have to do here to change the class to be no class and apply, see the changes on the class. Okay, now this empty tuples either put unknown of the missing instead of the missing value or delete the changes. We will put unknown, for example, instead of the missing value. We will use the filter replace missing value with user constant, change the settings, right here 5, and replace with nominal unknown. Okay, and let's here no class, apply, edit, and see here the unknown value instead of missing values. If we want to classify to see the trees with the class labels, Notice that the accuracy 28.5, and visualize the tree to see the unknown leaves here because the class level has unknown values. Okay, here how can delete the unknown values from the class label as a tuple? We can use the filter in the instances, remove with values, okay, and change the filter settings here. Right here the number of the index of the class 5, and right here the number of the value to delete the instances according to this value. The number of the value here of the class is 1, right? 1. Okay, and change the class to be no class and apply. Notice that before press apply button, the number of instances here is 14. After press apply button, we will see the instances will be decreased or deleted the instances according to unknown class. Notice that the instances become 8, and edit, there is no unknown class here. These are the 3 common ways handling the missing value. And now if we want to add extra filters handling the missing value, we can go to package manager into Weka, and right here pre-processing, enter, and see all the pre-processing filters here or algorithms. We can search about any filter can handle the missing value. For example, stemming Arabic. This is class the DMI missing value. This is filter handling the missing values. Replace missing numeric values using expectation maximizing with multivariable. Okay, we can choose this filter for example and install it to Weka. Yes. Okay. Now we need to use this added filter by using just a numeric values and comparing the result between this filter and the other filter used before. But we need to test a numeric value instead of nominal. We can select that from Weka data. Let us select class, open the instances number 214 and the attributes is 10. Okay, all these attributes are numeric. Edit the data. All the attributes are numeric except the class is nominal. Okay, we need to put missing values here by using the filter missing replace with missing value. Apply. the settings, default setting 0.1. Okay, apply, edit. Notice that the missing value for each attribute. Okay, now we need to use the added filter EM mutation, apply, edit. Notice that the missing value are filled. Okay, compute the accuracy to compare the result with the other filter used before using G448. Start. The accuracy is 65.8. Okay, press undo, edit, also undo, edit. Okay, this is the missing value. We need to use the filter used before, replace missing values, apply, edit. Notice that the missing values are filled. Now classify to compute the accuracy. Notice the accuracy is 59.3, is less than the accuracy of the new filter. Now, in the end of the lesson, I hope that you have enjoyed in this lesson and you can handle your missing data easily and start your project successfully. Thank you very much.